What is up, guys? Live stream. Part two. Part two. What is up, guys? I figured I would rip a quick stream. We got a lot of sports tonight. We got a lot of sports tomorrow. So, what is up? How is everybody doing? Happy Friday evening. Thanks for joining me. Let's fucking go, Louisville. Hopefully you guys are in the SIVA Discord, bro. I mean, seriously, dude. You guys should be in this Discord. When I'm too lazy to live stream, or it's too late at night, I'm tired or some shit. What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Let's run some bets. But join the Discord. There's a free play section. I hammer out bets in there when I'm bored. How are our Mariners looking, dude? We need a hit from J.P. Crawford, too, for the DraftKings Pick 6 slip. Let's get a hit, bruh. Anyways, let's get into it. What book do you guys want to look at? Prize Picks. We got Prize Picks Flex Friday. I gave out a play previously, but let's see if we can find anything amazing. So let's start out on Prize Picks. You guys like Prize Picks? There is some good value on Prize Picks. Can we get a Prize Pick slip? Fuck yeah, you can. Yo, so the first play we have is Keyshawn Buette. Yo, let's get this going. So again, I ran Prize Picks in the previous stream. I've already live streamed. Obviously, this game's a few days away, but I don't really give a fuck if I'm betting on stuff tonight or a few days away. I got a ton of sports books. I'm in Virginia. Virginia is one of the best states for sports betting. So the first play we're going to go with, damn, dude. There's a lot of shit. Let's see if there's any college football as well. There is. Michael Jackson. What a name, dude. Michael Jackson, this is for the Purdue game tomorrow. Over in receiving yards. Yo, so check out this play. Michael Jackson, over 47.5 receiving yards. So this is just right off the Odds Jam Sharp Money tool. Bruh, I need a hit. He got walked his first at bat. Dude, nothing is more frustrating than betting on a guy to get a hit and he gets walked. But anyways, you can see on ProfitX. ProfitX is an extremely smart sports book. It is a peer-to-peer site, but the people setting lines, liquidity, that is being offered by trading firms, hedge funds, shit like that. So you can see they have Michael Jackson's under offered at plus 126. So his under is obviously the underdog outcome if it's being offered at plus 125, plus 126. So his over is the heavily favored outcome. But let's go. Let's get in a slip, dude. There's a lot of shit today. What the fuck? All right, so back to the NFL. Come on. So we have Little Jordan Humphrey. Am I getting his name right? Bro, what a name. Yo, what do we think about our boy Little Jordan Humphrey? What do we think about our boy Lil Jordan? We like him. Over 2.5 receptions. His unders plus 122, so his over is the heavily favored outcome. And again, Prize Picks is a fixed fucking payout sports book. Whereas for McClellan, right, you take the over, under, same payout. So for, I don't even know how to pronounce this name. I'm not even going to lie, dude. How the fuck do you pronounce this guy's name? This is a guy from Arizona. We want to be on his under. His over is offered at plus 122. But anyways, Alex, shut up. Finish your slip. I'm done with the slip. Get it locked in. 5 really good picks, all crossed markets. Absolutely incredible, dude. Can somebody please put the link in the chat? Can somebody please put the link in the chat? Yo, can you guys see my screen? So we have 4 NFL picks, 1 college football pick. Get it locked in, dude. His name is T-Mac. Respect T-Mac. I'm not disrespecting T-Mac. I just don't know how to pronounce his first name. Respect T-Mac or else. Arizona wide receiver, bruh. Yo, anyways, 5-pick flex play. Okay, get this shit locked in. Let's run it. Take the bet, bro. There we go. Okay, so I got it locked in. BetMGM or FanDuel. Big Bawa is currently on a 5-stream streak. Yo, Big Bawa. Thank you for joining all my streams, dude. 5 in a row is crazy, dude. Sometimes I stream at 2 a.m. Sometimes I stream at noon. So, you're a dedicated motherfucker. I love it, Big Bawa. What a name, bro. Yo, what are the best shields on Dabble? Or should we do some FanDuel? Dude, Dabble has infinite value, bro. What are the best shields on Dabble? Yo! Oh my god, dude. This play is the most insane bet ever. Unfortunately, it's for the NBA, which is a few days away. But if you guys don't like it, you can replace with Lil Jordan Humphrey again. So we have Alperen Sengun over 5.5 assists. Dude, we got NBA back on fucking Tuesday. Is that not crazy? It's crazy, dude. Dude, his under is offered all the way up to plus 145. If his under is offered at plus 145, that means the market makers, the trading firms, they want to bet his over at minus 145. It's a favored outcome. And Dabble's another fixed payout sportsbook. Yo, what's the best shield available right now? So again, if you're not able to do college, you can replace with this game's actually tonight, so I wouldn't mind some games for tonight. We have Jesus of Nazareth, what's this guy's name? Nizea, not Isaiah, Nizea Hunter, under 60.5 receiving yards. Yo, what's the best shield available right now? Baker Mayfield, 1.5 touchdowns. McCaffrey, touchdown. Yo, McMurchin, 21, is currently on a 5-game streak. So let's go here. Wait, what was it? Baker Mayfield. Not Makerfield. So Baker Mayfield over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Is there no payout shift? And are you fucking kidding me, dude? They just removed Sengun. You guys probably locked it in too quick. Damn, bro. Oh, that's pretty annoying. That's pretty annoying. So I guess I'm just going to run Little Jordan Humphrey again, over 2.5 receptions. No Wan'Dale Robinson. Wait, why are they adding in a payout shift now? So maybe we try Jackson. Michael Jackson the third. Bro, Michael Jackson the third. What a name. Anyways, here's the play. Again, I'm max limited on Dabble, but regardless, this is a slip I just got locked in. My phone will pop up. You can copy it directly on the app. McCaffrey TD. Are channel points useless? I have over 40K. Dude, I have no idea. I literally don't know anything about Twitch. I just started live streaming because I thought it would be fun, but I'm not a streamer. Yo, but what I was going to say about, you know what's very interesting about this book is, again, well, I've already said this in other live streams, but, like, shields are essentially like goblins on Prize Picks. They're supposed to reduce your payout. They're supposed to be the easy wins. So Mayfield was a shield, but they don't change your payout. They're still giving us a 6x payout. So a lot of times you can pair a shield with 2 other plus EV picks, and then you have an insanely good Dabble slip, an insanely profitable slip. Whereas like Prize Picks, like if you include 2 goblins, they reduce your payout from 6x to 2.5x because Prize Picks isn't fucking stupid. But on Dabble, they just like forget to do it sometimes. I have 63K. I have 126K. Call the number. What's up, Anonymous 420? Someone said call the number. Yo, anyways, here's the Dabble play. What book do you guys want to look at, man? Are the Mariners still winning? Yeah. They are. I can't do college football. Can you do some replacements? Yeah, sure. So what you could replace with, also they just, wow. Dude, they respect my flow so much. They just remove it. I'm like a hedge fund, dude. When I used to be a trader, you got to trade against a really smart hedge fund. You're just like, nah, not trading, bro. Anyways, what were we going to say? What was I going to say? Lil? Dude, how do you find this guy? Lil Jordan is such a... It's a name. Damn. So they removed Baker. Somebody said Gibbs touchdown was also good. So let's see. No payout shift, no payout shift. So this seems solid. Let's just make sure the shield is actually good. So again, these shields on Dabble, any pick in a 3-man, you're getting minus 122 odds. So if we look at Gibbs, yeah, I mean, that's a crazy good play. It's like a minus 200 favorite to score a touchdown. So this would be another option if you wanted another Dabble slip. You can see my screen right here. No value on Fliff lately. Dude, I do feel like Fliff has been more dry. I don't know, man. But I do agree. It's been a little drier than I would have been hoping. Boys, you never want anything dry, dude. You want everything wet. You want a wet board. You want everything in life wet. Yo. But Hard Rock, a lot of you guys are asking for Hard Rock plays again. I truly believe Hard Rock is the most beatable sportsbook in the world, dude. Bro, Louisville. How is Louisville not favored? They were up 7-0. They were plus 5.5. Now they're plus 2.5 and up 14. Dubovada. Anyways, yo, so Hard Rock limits me pretty aggressively. They're only going to give me 12 bucks on this bullshit. But it's a super good play. Again, it's just a crossed market. The reason I like crossed market betting so much is you just have basically 100% confidence in your edge, right? Whenever there's an arbitrage opportunity like right here, and there's a lot more liquidity behind this at plus 127, right? 1.8K in liquidity being offered on ProfitX, an extremely sharp book with their line set by trading firms. So basically, whenever you have arbitrage, like you can bet the over on one book, the under on a different book, guarantee a profit. So one of the two bets, by definition, has to be profitable. In 99.9999% of the time, it's going to be the bet on the stupid fucking sports book, which is Hard Rock. ProfitX is a very smart book. So essentially, you don't actually have to arbitrage bet. You can just find the crossed market and run it. So here we have Charlotte money line. Usually mainline markets, they're still giving me only 10. What the fuck, dude? Why is Miami so bad? Carson Beck interception? Are you fucking kidding me, George Springer? That is the last thing I needed, bro. What the fuck, dude? Very annoying. And that's probably why the spread was like that. But anyways, I ran it. Charlotte plus 12.5 against Temple. Super good value on Hard Rock. Minus 105. That looks incredible to every book as well. Dude, why is there so much value on Hard Rock, bro? If you have access to Hard Rock, you have no excuse to not make like $1 billion. Okay. So let's see what we have here. Screw Hard Rock. What do you want? BetMGM, FanDuel? What do you guys want? BetMGM, FanDuel? What do we want? Nobody tells me in the chat ever what sportsbook to look at, dude. So, there's some good value currently on let's see if this works. There's some good value on FanDuel. Again, bro, a parlay is literally just a combination of bets. So it's very simple. If every bet in your parlay is plus EV, then your parlay will be plus EV. So here we have 3 NFL picks. It's super easy to like play these because OddsJam has one-click bet. So I just click a bunch of crossed markets. It makes the parlay for me. And then I just fucking lock it in, dude. So here's the play, FanDuel play. Where is this shit? 3-pick parlay on FanDuel. Get it locked in. Should we do more prize picks or underdog? Yo, what did you guys want to do? Cam Thomas is asked, can we swap bank accounts? Underdog. Yo, so this is what I just got locked in. Yo, why is my phone still showing this shit? Come on. Let's see if this works now. We already ran the sleeper promo, so that did work. We already ran the sleeper promos on the previous stream. Shit, dude. Should we try to do an underdog slip? You guys want an underdog play or what? Nobody helps me out with what sportsbook to look at, bro. Nobody helps me out. What sportsbook to look at? Hey, we're going to do an underdog play or a BetMGM play. Sometimes what I like to do, so like BetMGM is a book I'm unfortunately pretty heavily limited on. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just filter for, you know, mainline markets only, because typically mainlines you get higher betting limits on. And again, I use a ton of these fucking books because granted, there's, you know, for every game, there's probably like 30 times more player props compared to mainline markets. So here, BetMGM is going to give me like 36.75. Kent State game, under 50 half, minus 105 odds. And like, yeah, sure, you could just run a player prop. But, so this is Michael Mayer. That's John Mayer's little brother. Oh, that's actually not horrible. 19.25 on this. That's a fucking crazy good play. Highly liquid market, high crossed percentage as well. So check this shit out, dude. So here's another play on BetMGM. Sorry. This is Michael Mayer. Yo, check this shit out. Yo, follow the channel. Michael Mayer. You can get it on Hard Rock as well. Right? Minus 110, minus 110. Profit X, super sharp book. Plus 116. But more importantly, way more liquidity at plus 115, plus 114 from a market maker. So that's an arbitrage opportunity. You could just bet both sides. You could go over to Profit X, hedge, no limit sportsbook, guarantee a risk-free profit. BetMGM is the dumbest book in the world, along with Hard Rock. So the value's clearly on the BetMGM side. But let's go to Underdog. It's pretty dry right now. Underdog is dry as the pussy, bro. Let's see here. Let's try New Jersey. Because New Jersey... So, yeah... Not a ton of value on Underdog, to be honest. Let's see Betr. Some people are asking for Betr. We hit a ton of Underdog plays earlier. Betr has a shit ton of value. Yo, Betr has a shit ton of value. Dude, this is crazy. Yo, so I already ran a Betr slip for today, but if someone wants to put a link in the chat, I mean, there's clearly a lot of good shit right now. I mean, granted, a lot of these picks are the same, but you could run Lil Jordan Humphrey over 2.5, Kashawn Buett under 2.5, McClellan under 4.5, Michael Jackson over, Tyler Algier over in rushing attempts. Every book has this over, heavily favored. It's a crossed market on Betr. It is important, you know, for all these books like the optimal slip and stuff like that. On Betr, you really want to be running 5-mans, 5-pick entries. You really want to be running 5-pick entries. Why are you posting Pornhub.com in my chat, dude? It's pronounced Kayshawn Booty. Bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. So again, I've done tons of videos. I've linked this spreadsheet. Somebody probably has it in the chat. If you're curious and you really want to nerd out and go into the math behind all these platforms, you can check it out. If you don't believe me that on Betr 5-pick entries are optimal, you know, you can go through the math for yourself. I don't really care. But let's see. Let's see if there's another prize picks we could do. Because it looks like, fuck yeah, we got some college football and shit popping up. So check this out. Oh, so this is for the UNC game tonight. Tron Grizzly, under 55.5 receiving yards. Heavy liquidity at plus 119. Yeah. Oh. So check this out. Granted, a lot of these fucking picks are the same, but I don't really care, dude. For anyone who joined the live stream late, this is for you. Dude, Little Jordan. I love that name. So if you want a replacement, since I do think they removed one of these plays, let's see if we can get in a 6-man, because 6-pick entries are much more fun. So we have Keyshawn Booty. There's no way that's actually how his name's pronounced. That would be the dumbest fucking name of all time. Under 2.5 receptions. Yo, so here would be a solid 5-pick. Let's actually see if there's any replacements that we like better. So Nate Frazier. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, you could actually run this pick. There's 2 good picks I kind of like. So in the Georgia game, you have Nate Frazier to not score a touchdown. Yo, check this out. So again, if you can play college football, I know some of you guys are going to complain. I can't play college, man. But this is a solid play, right? FanDuel is giving you plus money. A lot of these books. Alex, I got sent a 1099 form. What are you talking about, dude? You got sent a 1099 form for what? Could you go into a BetMGM play again? You got sent a 1099 form for what, bro? For what? Yo, but anyways, so it's kind of up to you if you can play college or not. Again, if you don't want to run any of the same picks again, you don't have to do that, obviously. 1, 2, 3. Shit. I really hope Louisville wins, dude. We got big money on Louisville. Let's go, bitch. Take the bet. There we go. Okay. So I ran the prize pick slip. If someone wants to put the link in the chat, that'd be awesome. What was I going to say, though? BetMGM. Someone was asking for BetMGM plays, so we can take a look. I mean, you guys love BetMGM. It's crazy, dude. Everyone in the chat always begging for BetMGM plays. Okay, we can do some BetMGM. So we have BetMGM. We got FanDuel. What do we think about Will Smith home run? Massively crossed market. Yo, do you boys like Will Smith home run? 535 ball. Yo, do we like Will Smith? I just ran him. Crossed market. Yo, Jalen Hurts under in passing attempts. Again, as a sharp better, a lot of people think, so BetMGM bumped the previous play to minus 120. A lot of people think like, oh, you should only place a few bets. No, you should place every fucking plus EV bet. All that matters is a bet plus EV or is it not plus EV? It's all that matters. And most of these books have max betting limits. So to maximize profits, you actually need to place a lot of bets. But what were we talking about? Oh, Jalen Hurts, right? This is available on Hard Rock. It's also available on BetMGM. Arbitrage, right? So you could bet the over on Novig or ProfitX, the under on BetMGM to guarantee a risk-free profit. So one of the 2 bets has to be plus EV. And again, it's very simple. You know, Novig is the smart book. If any book is crossed with Novig, there's a high amount of liquidity, there's like an 100% chance. Dude, Geno Smith to not throw an interception is plus 160. That's another solid play. Free, dude. What are we talking about? Dude, so BetMGM is a crazy book. I mean, you could just rip plays all day long. So we're already fading Rico rushing yards. But here's like Rico rushing attempts, a high amount of liquidity, a large ARB percentage, crossed market, bet the over on ProfitX, under on BetMGM, make a guaranteed profit. You know, again, BetMGM is the dumb as fuck sports book. It's also crossed with DraftKings, so the value is going to be here. So Rico under 15.5 rushing attempts. That's the shit you want to be on. What are we talking about, dude? What do you guys want to look at, man? Can you do a rebet 2-leg parlay? Alex, my girlfriend keeps cheating on me with a guy named Javante. Dabble value just popped up. Yo, so we can look at Dabble. Let's see Dabble. But again, if you have questions about cross-market betting, the math, the strategy, I do want to stop going through it every time. Anything but college props. Let's see what we can do, boys. Sheesh, man. FanDuel's kind of fucking crazy, dude. And again, sometimes when I'm bored, even though BetMGM, they give me like $1 to fucking $50 a bet. It takes 2 seconds to lock these in. Michael Carter, over 2.5 receptions. I mean, you literally just click the button. They're not going to let me bet much on it because I'm limited, but it's an arbitrage bet. It's a plus EV bet. It's very simple. Let's see if is there any touchdown scores? Not on BetMGM. On Hard Rock. Hard Rock probably offers, in my opinion, Hard Rock the biggest inefficiencies, the craziest touchdown score value. Look at this play. Well, that play I think we already got locked in. But look at this shit, dude. Chris Brooks, plus 650. Dude, like, this is crazy. Crossed market, minus 590 on Novig with a shit ton of liquidity, higher liquidity. Every other book has this guy like plus 350 to score a touchdown. Hard Rock's giving you like double the odds. I mean, they only let me bet like $10 on all of these, but it's fun. Also, last week, I'm pretty sure we hit Tim Patrick like plus 10,000. Or no, plus 4,000 or 5,000, something like that. Here's another one, dude. Ben Urasek. Dude, I thought that said Ben Ballsack for a second. Plus 3,000 to score a touchdown. Bro, every other book is giving you fucking plus 1,000, dude. Literally, like, what are they doing? You can literally just fucking click the buttons. It's crazy. But anyways, what were people asking for? Fliff, rebet, prize picks. Is there anything new in Dabble? Let's see. Nah, kind of same shit. Let's see Dabble, though. Maybe there's some line discrepancies. Nothing crazy. Rams, Alex, you're my favorite sports betting bitch. Alex, you have someone's yearly salary in your rebet account. Prize Picks username.